said we're good now. You running good? Hey, Shalom Makiyam. First and foremost, we would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where we learned this 144% truth. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, starting with the 144,000 men of Israel, which consists of the servants, the prophets, whom have been ordained since the foundation of this earth, to sing this new song, which comes in the form of this gospel, which would be preached throughout all four corners of this earth and rest upon the ears of the innumerable multitude, men, women, and children of Israel, who may be scattered throughout all four corners of this earth. Shalom.
Shalom.
Hey, Shalom, beloved Akiyam and Akwat, the beloved Akiyam and myself, we're back once again through the spirit and power and strength and glory of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai midweek lesson. To go into prophecy as we always do. And as you Akiyam and Akwat can see, Babylon is falling, man.
That's right.
Babylon is falling. This past presidential election, these Babylonians thought they had one up. Okay, they thought they had one up, but not just to come to find out, okay, that Trump, okay, is part of that whole 2025 agenda, okay, which is going to affect you Jakes directly, and he's already tapping in. Him and his little squad that he's putting together, they're planning on getting rid of food stamps and shit. Yeah, they're getting rid of all that. So who's that gonna affect? You nigger woman, Here it is. He's talking about when he gets in the first day he gets into office, he's gonna get rid of over 15,000 Momo soldiers. 15,000 that's in there right now. He's gonna get rid of them. What's that gonna do? They're already short on men.
15,000 Transformers.
Right. They're already short on manpower.
Right.
So what's that gonna equate to? A draft. You see? So yeah, man. You cats, you Babylonians, thinking you came up on one. But here it is now. He's talking about getting rid of them. So that's gonna usher forth that draft. The draft. He has to draft. He has to replace that 15,000 and some, like the brother was saying when we were talking about it. Because they're already way under in comparison to these other nations. Russia specifically. With over how many, bro?
Russia started off with 900,000 troops before Ukraine, and now they're up to 2 million plus.
2 million plus manpower.
There's about 40,000 men enlisting themselves in the Russian military every month voluntarily.
See that? Why? Because they're what you call patriotic. They want to do for their country.
Right.
Okay? But what the Lord has done over here in Babylon is that he's mixed a perverse spirit. Matter of fact, can we get that?
Isaiah?
Yeah, that's Isaiah 19 and 14, if I'm not mistaken. Brother, can you hold Jeremiah 51 and 50 and 21? Babak Rashad, where you holding right now?
Jeremiah 51 and verse 20.
Khan, yeah, hold that.
Become like woman?
Khan, yeah, hold that. We'll grab that when we grab this right here. Let's grab this first. That's the spirit.
There's the book of Isaiah, chapter 19, verse 14. The Lord has mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof.
Right.
And they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof.
Right, hold that. So the Lord has mixed a perverse spirit in Babylon, as it's gonna mention as we read further down. Mabak Washak, can we get that word perverse? Can you get the etymology of that word? You have etymology online, right? Now the brother got it on.
I got that app.
You gotta have it on your tabs. Set that up on your tabs, bro. Right there with your blue letter. Put it right beside your blue letter. Babak Washak, perverse.
Go ahead, perverse.
It's under noun?
Adjective.
Adjective, yep.
Wicked. From
wicked.
Right.
Okay, wicked. Go ahead, brother.
From old French, perverse, unnatural.
Unnatural.
Degenerate.
Degenerate.
Contrary.
And when you're degenerate,
Right.
you've degenerated.
Right.
You've degraded from your original estate. Okay? You pretty much declined. And this is what we see within Babylon. And they also said what?
It says contrary.
Contrary.
And it's contrary to what? The laws of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai.
Right. Contrary to righteousness. Adverse. Right?
Right.
Satan.
Down.
They come at what that? 2 Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter?
Yeah, they come
right?
after the
And the
works
ninth,
of
I think the
Satan.
9th verse, yeah. They come after the workings of Satan, evil E. He's adverse. You got it, brother.
And directly from Latin, perversus, turned away, contrary, askew, figuratively, turned away from what is right.
Right.
Wrong, malicious, spiteful, past particle of pervertir to corrupt.
So it's not a coincidence, okay, from the Obama regime trickling on down to the Biden regime. They've been pushing this homosexuality, man, throughout the military, man. That's not a coincidence. The Lord, what did the Lord do, brother? You can read that from the top.
There's the book of Isaiah, chapter 19, verse 14. The Lord has mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof.
Just to set Esau up for the okie doke.
Right. And they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit.
Right. He said what?
He has caused Egypt to err.
There you go.
In every work thereof.
Right. That spiritual Egypt.
That's right.
Right. Revelations 11. Real quick. Guarantee, brother. Guarantee. I seen the whole standing move.
Right.
It was on some machine work.
Yeah.
But needless to say, this is what the Lord done did. The Lord done did this in efforts to bring that terror to him. You see? Esau's in a position where he can't do nothing but err. Because he's victim, okay, to prophecy, just like everybody else.
That's right.
Right? He's subjugated to prophecy. He can't do anything outside of the realms of prophecy.
That's right.
He's restricted.
That's right.
Right? He's restricted on what he can and cannot do. Okay? And ultimately, World War III is right around the corner, and he's far from prepared. This nigga's gonna have to push the button, like the beloved elder Ariam Love says, right, when it comes to the live stream. Yeah, Esau's gonna have to push the button.
That's right.
Okay, because what's he gonna do? There ain't no more Black Hawk Down, man.
Right,
okay,
right.
It's not gonna be easy for him to bring them stealth fighters over these continents and drop them ICBM missiles, man. Because I mean, he has silo style, ICBMs, but he relies on those stealth fighter ICBMs.
Right. And you know,
He be liking them.
talking about Black Hawk Down, they
Right.
ain't even win that shit.
Con.
The UN had to get them the fuck up out of there.
Right.
Them Hamites were going crazy.
Con.
The whole cities were coming out to fight.
Con. And that's funny that you say that, because that's the point I'm making regarding him escaping. That's the spirit that you say that. There's not going to be no escaping by the skin of your teeth.
Right.
Not this time around.
Right.
There's no escape on this
Right.
one. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua is coming for you, Esau. He's coming for you. He's gunning for you.
Right.
That's why we're looking up into the heavens. You can see the stars aligning. You see certain stars that they're lined up. When I come out my house, I'm like, it's kind of dark where I'm at. Like you can see 3 stars, dot, 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 they're lined up perfectly. That's never been like that. I've been living over there for 7 years. There's never seen that before in the heavens.
Signs of the heavens.
Yeah, man. There's 3 stars lined up almost like every night when it's clear. You see them, boom, boom, boom. Sometimes they change location though. The Lord's doing things, man. That's a token. The Lord's got his eyes on the sinful kingdom, and he's about to destroy it off the face of the earth. Brother, you got him a lot.
This is Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 30. The mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight.
Woo!
They have remained in their holds. Their might has failed. They became as women. They have burned our dwelling places. Our bars are broken.
Right, and when you forborn to fight, that means you're not willing. You're not willing to fight. You don't want to fight. You're resistant. You see, that's why in 2 Ezra 13, it says that they durst fight. They durst to fight. Meaning what? The Lord's going to force them to fight. He's going to put it on their spirit. He's going to force them. No, step right up into this heat. Yup, come right up in this heat. Because the Lord's going to be doing a lot of eviscerating when he gets back. You got something about it?
Yeah, I got something real quick because it all trickles down. It all trickles down from the top. You know what I mean?
That's right.
And we know who's in rulership. I mean, look at the people, right? This is Rome all over again. And what was going on in ancient Rome, man? All that freakism. The men were hey, nothing new under the sun. You know what I mean? Shit, they would have their wives watching them ravish another man. You know what I mean? After coming from the battlefield and killing 1,000 soldiers, having a crazy battle.
They had boy toys.
You know what I mean?
The Roman emperors, they had boy toys.
All these types of orgies and stuff, So, it trickles on down. If that's how your leader is and that's what he's pushing, that's what the people are going to become.
Baba Kwasha, code that. Can we grab that?
I got Ecclesiasticus chapter 10 and...
Baba Kwasha. Yeah, please bring that out. Hold that, man. You got it. It will jump right back in.
There's the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 10, starting at the top of verse 1. A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. And if I may, right, this place is out of order. Why do you think that nothing is done right? Nothing is operating correct. You know, when you go up to a machine
Right.
and it's out of order, you're not gonna sit there and put a quarter in it. You're gonna lose that money. Why? Because it's not operating, man. It's not in order.
That's right.
You know, that's why I said out of order. And this place is out of order. That's why this shit can't function. Right? That's why the military's falling apart. That's why society is falling apart. The people have fallen apart. Just look around you. The money is falling apart. Because there is no order here, man.
Hey, the wages of sin.
It's death.
That's right.
You
And
know?
that's the vibration that this place has been operating under since Esau's inception.
Right.
They've been operating under a sinful, wicked iniquity, sin on top of sin.
Right.
Even though we know he can't sin in that sense, but well, I'll say it like this. Pursuing the Psalms 50, he's taken on the responsibility of being the chosen people.
Right.
Right. What did the Lord say? Who are thou to take my covenant in thy mouth? The Lord said unto the wicked. Right? Who are thou to declare my statutes? Right? And take my covenant in thy. So he's taken on the responsibility of being the chosen people. And guess what? He didn't uphold that responsibility. He was completely contrary to what was required of him if he were to take on that challenge. I'll say it like that.
Right.
You see what I mean? Everybody wants to be an Israelite, but nobody wants to, you know what I mean? Reap the repercussions of going off with your power. You see? So now you got to pay for that. You got to pay for being a culture vulture. You got to pay for the identity theft. All right? And you got to pay for all the lying on the Lord you've been doing. All right? Isaiah, what's that? Revelations 18? We always quote it. Your sins have reached up. That's why the Lord said that. That's backing up, you know what I'm saying? Your sins, which is what sin? Transgression of the law. Esau took on the law and dropped the ball horribly. Dropped the ball. Boom. You know? And now you got to pay. There's more here.
Yeah.
You got something? Come on, let him
Verse
take it.
2,
You can preach that, but I know
as
you
the
got it.
judge of the people is himself, so are his officers.
Right.
And what's that going into? His military,
Yup.
police,
Yup.
his government, okay?
Government official.
Right.
That's right, brother.
And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. And if you look around, man, look at all the people, man, parades, the schools are pushing this, okay? It's damn near become something unnatural, that now if you frown upon it, something's wrong with you.
Right.
You see, this is the mindset that this society is in. That's why the Lord has to come back and destroy this place. That's why the Lord is destroying it from within.
That's right.
This parasite is eating itself from within.
Yep.
You know?
Like a cancer.
Khan. And there's no cure.
None.
That's why there's got to be fire coming. You know, you ever seen one of those movies with a virus? There's a virus outbreak and they all run out with their hazmat suits and they close the door and they just, whoever don't make it out doesn't make it out, and they just hit
Yup.
that button
Yeah,
and all that fire.
That big red button.
Khan. You know, that's what the Lord's gonna do. That button is them nuclear missiles, man.
That's right.
You know? So there's one more. Verse 3, an unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. So this man is unwise. All the way from George Washington all the way down. They've been unwise. There's not been one wise king in America ever since they took over this place.
Right.
Because that's Esau, man. That's the way he was wired. So at the end of the day, we know there was not one wise.
Right. Even if you bring it all the way back to the Greeks.
Khan.
Esau has never been fit to rule.
Khan.
The only reason why you ended up in that position was to fulfill biblical prophecy. You
Right.
Jump down to verse 8.
And if I may, that's why every single empire that has been risen, right, before the kingdom is risen, has fell. Why do you think that the only kingdom prophesied to last forever is going to be the kingdom of heaven, which is going to be here on earth, right, under the rulership of Yahweh Shem HaShah, because that's the only righteous kingdom that's going to be erected.
That's right.
Right? That's it. That's why it's going to be everlasting.
Right.
Every other kingdom had faults.
Right. And to prove that, Wisdom of Solomon. Wisdom of Solomon, the first chapter, tells us righteousness is immortal.
Right.
You see? So that stabilizes our statement.
Come.
Wisdom of Solomon, the first chapter goes into is one of the shortest precepts.
Right.
Righteousness is immortal,
Come.
proving that point.
Come.
Every other kingdom was wicked.
Right.
That's why they fell, because the wages of sin is death, bro.
That's right. That's right.
When the land sinned against me, what did the Lord say in what's that in Ezekiel? When the land sinned against me, it might be Amos, it's one of the two. He sent a famine on it.
Right, right.
You know, either way, one way or another, a judgment's coming. So, like, can you jump on the verse 8?
Khan, I got you. There's the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 10, verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit.
And Esau's guilty on all charges.
All of them.
Okay, we got in those talking points.
Khan,
You got it, brother.
The Rico.
Khan.
He got hit with the Rico.
Absolutely.
The kingdom is translated from one people to another.
What kingdom? What's the kingdom? The kingdom's right here on the planet Earth, like the brother had mentioned earlier. Revelations, the 5th chapter, tells us that we're going to reign as kings and priests on the earth. Okay, Daniel 7 goes into how the saints of the Lord shall take the kingdom. This is talking about the planet Earth.
Right.
All right, the brother quoted Daniel 2:44. We're gonna reign perpetually on the earth.
Khan.
It's gonna be on the planet and beyond.
Khan.
Pursuant to what's that? John 14. Pursuant to the Lord, Yahweh Shai said that his father has many mansions, man.
That's right.
So we out of here, bro. We're gonna be able to expand,
Right.
you know, see
right.
different galaxies and universes,
Right.
shit that Esau can't do. Esau cannot go past that Van Allen belt.
Right.
Okay, the Lord hasn't given him the technology, okay, to be able to create a material that can withstand the heat.
Khan.
Okay, he can't get through.
But the Lord has
He's
the power
trying,
to
though.
give it to us, though.
Yeah.
And
Because we're gonna have control over the elements.
And like you were saying that, you know, the Lord has many mansions, and those mansions are prepared for us. Why? Because even as the elders said, that, you know, one man shall have 1,000 children. One man shall become a nation.
Yep.
We're not going to be able to all fit in this planet.
Right.
We're going to have to migrate
Right.
to other planets.
That's right, brother.
You know what I mean?
That's it.
So, you know,
Yep.
that's why everything was prepared for us. Remember?
Literally, that's it.
What's that? 2nd Ezra, chapter 6 and 54. The world was made for our sake.
That's it.
You know?
That's
What
right.
world? All the worlds
Yep.
that were created.
Yep.
You know? Because the
Literally.
world, he created the world.
That's right. Colossians.
You know?
And it's in Hebrews.
Right.
You know, the Lord created the worlds, man.
Right.
Yahweh Shai.
And it was for our sake.
That's right. Showing you how important it was for him to die on that cross, man.
God.
A lot of you, Jake, in this thing don't really get the sacrifice. You don't understand the sacrifice that Yahweh Shai made, man. When you meditate on that sacrifice that he made, you will come to a conclusion of the Spirit's dealing with you that without that sacrifice, you wouldn't be going nowhere fast. You will be a perpetual slave under the heathen.
Right.
You know? Now we have a glorious kingdom to look forward to, man. Yahweh Bashim Shai showed us the secrets. He told us. He showed us through the Spirit.
Shit.
We know this. You know?
Shit.
We're now walking around not. I'm sorry.
No,
we're
go
not. We're not walking around not proud, but confident in our power.
Mm-hmm.
We're confident. You know? We're looking upon these mere mortals with the understanding of death. They don't understand death. You know? Death is a very simple concept.
Right.
When you
right.
look at it for what it is. But the thing is, Proverbs 28 tells us what? Evil men understand not judgment.
That's right.
When you come to the conclusion that judgment is the habitation of the Lord's throne, you realize, okay, so if that's the case, you got these Edomites that done banged on Jake, okay, destroyed us, done all types of atrocities to us, but here it is, they died peaceably around their family. How is that so? How is that possible? No. And then when you take a glimpse into the world and you see niggas coming born into this world with just a torso, you see an Edomite get born, this nigga got just a torso and a head.
Look at the ones I drive.
That's what I'm saying. And we know judgment, so we're like, okay, got him.
Right.
Got him. That's
right.
that nigga from 1890
Right.
that did you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
During the
Wounded Knee
Wounded Knee
Massacre.
Massacre, dog.
Yeah.
This is that nigga right there. That's him. That's probably one of them niggas, dog.
Right.
How you gonna be born with just a torso, dog?
Right.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Right.
The Lord got him, and we understand these things.
God.
That's how the Lord gets you. He'll get you. You'll come back. Ecclesiastes tells us that judgment takes place under the sun.
God.
So
Right.
when you
right.
come back after 3 or 4 generations, pursuing the Chronicles, guess what? He can get you.
And that goes to show you that these Christians error in that as well.
Yeah.
That they're like, oh, you know, the Lord loves everybody, the mercy of the Lord is for everyone, and this. Okay, so if he's the creator of all things and the Spirit is dwelling in all things, how can you explain this then?
Yeah.
You know, what do you, oh, the devil. But I thought the Lord is the, the controversy amongst the conversations
Beautiful
is
point.
fucking crazy, man.
That's right, brother.
You know?
How can you explain, my man, with just a torso and a head?
Right.
How can you explain that right there? If God loves everybody, he's all about love. How? Come on,
Right.
bring it.
Explain
And
that.
we can show you in the scripture that the habitation of his throne is judgment and justice.
Right.
And more precepts going into it.
Right.
That's judgment right there.
That's right. That's right.
But because you're evil, you don't see it for what it is.
That's right. That's right.
You know?
And what I was gonna say too
Huh.
earlier, that you were mentioning, you would have been subjected to the heathen forever. That's what 2/3 of Jake wants to be, anyways. That's why they
man.
keep rejecting Yahweh Shai.
Right.
They love Jesus, but keep rejecting Yahweh Shai, which is two different people.
Right.
You know, we don't worship Jesus, man. That Jesus thing is over with, man.
Right.
You know, we know what it is.
That
You
whole
know?
Jesus talking point puts chains and shackles on your mind.
Right.
You
Right.
become not subordinate, but inferior. Okay, you become inferior to the soul in the horn time chime in.
Right.
You become inferior to the so-called white man with that whole Jesus Christ talking point.
Well, going back
Whether
to
you realize that or not, you do.
going back to the talking point too of how the king is, the people are.
Right.
If that's your king, that's why you people are running around here looking effeminate.
Looking crazy.
You Christians are effeminate. Why? Because you're following an effeminate man. Matter of fact, a momo.
Right, and the women are aggressive and dominant,
You know.
because that's what this nigga allows her to do.
And that's crazy because that goes back to the Greek and Roman customs where the woman used to make decisions over the men too. As they would look back. For an example, you look at the movie 300. Yeah, they made him all masculine and everything. But what was the one thing he did when he was gonna make his decision? He looked back to his wife.
Right.
His wife gave him the nod.
That's right.
And then he went.
That's right,
That's
brother.
not supposed to be that way. A woman not supposed to make decisions for a king.
Right. They run out. Hey, the scriptures tell us. What's that? Proverbs. What's that? Proverbs, the 3rd chapter, if I'm not mistaken. Give not thy strength to a woman.
Right.
You see? I think that was Lethul.
And he
they,
talks
they
about
say
a
that
king.
they say that was Solomon. But needless to say, that talking point, she said, don't give thy strength unto a woman. What's that mean? Exactly what the brother's talking about.
Right.
We don't need your clarification on the judgment I'm about to make that's going to rely on us going to war.
Right. Right.
Who are you?
Right.
You shouldn't even be in this arena.
Right. And remember, the scripture says that the Lord deprived the woman of wisdom.
That's right.
You know, so why would you even turn around and seek her judgment
Right.
in a matter that has nothing to do with her?
Right.
You know what I mean? A woman's not even supposed to speak.
That's right.
She's not even supposed to be in those courts right there.
She's not supposed to usurp authority over
Right.
a man.
And she give him the head nod. And that's the spirit of America, man. Because in America, what you hear? Happy wife, happy life. Simple ass motherfuckers. You know what I
Right.
mean? I be watching this show sometimes too, brother. Now that we're on the talking point, and it's called Pawn Stars, where they go to
Right.
pawn
I've
things.
seen
Yeah, and sometimes these Edomites be showing up with things like, yeah, my wife doesn't want this in the house anymore, so I gotta
Right,
sell it.
yeah.
And they don't make a deal, and he's like, she's not gonna be too happy when I bring it back. What?
Right.
And you over there paying the bills, you over there working,
Right.
but she makes the decisions. This shit is crazy, man. We
Right.
gotta get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah, man. Hey, and that goes into the prophecy as far as a woman will surpass a man.
Right,
What's that,
right. That's the curse that we were
That's
on.
one of the curses,
But
right.
that's the curse that we were
That's
on
one of the-
because we're being ruled over a cursed people.
That's in general though, because ultimately, a woman has free reign. Period in America. The woman. That's why this is called a what's the word I'm looking for?
Metropolis.
Thank you. Which goes into mother city.
Right, right.
This is a metropolis. So the Lord, Esau has given the woman free reign. That's why this place is the mother of harlots. What's that? Revelation 17 and 5?
17 and 5.
Right? 'Cause
17 and 6 or 5?
I believe it's
Yeah,
5.
God.
Right? Because Esau has allowed this to happen.
Right.
The woman has full control. She's leading households, man. A woman is leading households, man. Can you
right.
believe that?
That's right. And
That's
and-
completely contrary to what the Lord requires of a woman in the scriptures.
And the women laugh. You know, they laugh at men out here, man. You know?
Right.
They sit there and thinking like, oh, we rule this world.
That's it. Yep.
Yo, listen, man.
But we're gonna take it back after you guys.
God, if it wasn't for the authority, you know what I mean? There would have been a lot of women deleted out
Oh,
here.
you already know.
That shit wouldn't even be a talking point.
Right.
You know what I mean? If righteousness was reigning over you women.
Right.
Okay?
Hey, Malachi 7.
Right.
Right? A woman, she's gonna be trodden down.
Hey,
like Maya. in the
7
street.
and 18.
Yup.
Yeah.
She's gonna be trodden down. That's the spirit that you say that. There's more women than men. So there's gonna be a lot more women when you see these judgments start to come upon the planet. When the Lord allows the modern day Assyrian to descend upon the inhabitants of Babylon, there's gonna be a lot of women stretched out.
That's right.
Because there's more of them.
That's
We're
right.
outnumbered 7
Yeah.
to 1.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be seeing a lot of chicks sprawl out at gas stations.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just like
Right.
behind churches. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're gonna be seeing a lot of breast out, and it's hey, you know,
It is what it is. It's
yeah, it
judgment.
is what it is. So you
judgment.
women in this thing, man, you know, you beloved Akwaf that the Lord has allowed, you know, to come into His courts and be obedient and actually, you know, work the fruits of righteousness in your lot. You're blessed. Lock in, stay locked in, get real with it, get more serious, get yourself. Hey, if you can, get yourself a man. You know what I mean? There's men in the ministry looking for, you know what I mean? One I think that I can hold them down.
Right.
You know,
And the-
reach
and the-
out. Hey, go on the old video. You know what I'm saying? Send a, you know what I mean? That's all you gotta do. You're wasting time. Don't be playing around.
You find out you're trying to open up a Hebrew dating app.
that?
You.
Oh, nah, that's the
Nah, I'm only
nah,
playing.
hell nah.
I'm just
No,
joking.
it's for the sake of the woman.
Con, hey.
Because what's that? Isaiah 35. A man should be a cover from the tempest.
Con. But the thing is too, they should see and take advantage of that opportunity that they got mercy from the Lord.
Right.
Because not a lot of mercy is going to be extended to these women
Right.
with all the wickedness they've done here.
Right.
Especially oppressing. They've become enemy number one.
That's right.
They've surpassed the status of Esau on this side, man.
They're joined to him.
Con.
That's his secretary.
But they've even extended that, you know what I mean? Like, this woman out here that really fucked Jake up, man.
I'll say they assisted
And their
Esau.
their kids, man. You know what I mean? Like, think about it. You've done crumbled your own household
Right.
to reap the benefits of this wicked fucking society, man.
Right. They've assisted Esau.
You know?
You know, and that's why at the end of the day, Esau's gonna pay. This is why Esau's gonna be moved out of the way. Because Esau's that disease. You see? That the physicians coming to cut up. You were in that chapter too, that's the spirit. What's that, Sirach 10 and 10?
Right.
That Esau's that disease. You see, like, there's no point in working around the rust. When the car's rusting out, there's no point in working around that rust. No, you gotta cut that whole quarter panel out.
Right.
You gotta replace that whole section
Right.
in order to preserve the rest of that vehicle.
Right.
Or that rust is gonna fucking follow all the way throughout.
That's right. It's gonna keep spreading.
It's gonna keep spreading.
That's right.
And like the brother's saying, that's what Esau has done. Esau has contaminated everybody, and first and foremost, the woman,
Yep.
his secretary.
That's how he got through it to us.
Yep.
That's how
right.
he weakened our nation with
Right.
a woman.
That's right. That's right. And it's all the way. It goes all the way back to the garden.
That's right. That's
This
right.
talking point.
That's right.
You know. And again, that's why Esau has so much to pay for.
That's right.
You fucking demon. You have so much to pay for. That's why the Lord's done it for you now. And it's beautiful to see it.
And
to
you know-
be able to speak on it. You got that Jeremiah 51, right? 50 and 21. But you can grab what you have, whatever precept you have.
But that talking point is crazy because, you know, what did the Lord tell that man that was a snake, you know, that came in that vibration? He said, you shall be cursed, and in the dust you shall sit. You know what I
Lie in
mean?
your belly.
Yeah, and that's confusion. And we
Yeah.
know the wicked doesn't have any wisdom. We see the society. We know what spirit Esau's coming in. It goes back to the beginning. That snake that was in the garden, which was that malicious spirit, that man that came with deceit. You know? And when you look at it, who's the house of the curse? Esau, man.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And him laying on his belly is going into him being base.
That's right.
That's that base man.
That brought down
That's
low.
what that
Now,
token's about right
when
there.
you look at it, Esau is the end of the world. And what was declared from the beginning? The end. You see? And what's the end? The end of his society.
Isaiah 46.
Because guess what? The kingdom is going to be an everlasting kingdom. So it can't be talking about righteous rulership. It can't be talking about the end of the world. It's talking about the end of Esau, the end of wickedness.
That's right. 2 Kings 6 and 9.
Yeah. Yeah.
Esau is the end of the
End
world.
That's right.
And Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
That's right. And remember, like I said, the end was declared from the beginning.
Yup.
Ever since that snake, that spirit that came in, creeping in that garden, right? That hopped on Cain, that hopped on Esau. Okay? Hey, just like righteousness followed his path, wickedness followed that path as
Right.
well.
Yup.
You know?
That's that same spirit.
Yup. The vessels that were created to hone that spirit.
Yeah, that's right. The wicked.
Right.
You know? That's right. And now we here.
God.
Better is the end of a thing
That's
than
right.
the beginning thereof.
That's
Now
right.
all the prophecy is being fulfilled. We're at the tail end of the prophecies that need to be fulfilled on this eon.
That's right.
In this eon. Because there's still more prophecies in the eon to come.
Oh, yeah.
But as far as this eon's concerned, from our measurements, and I'm saying our as in the elders and apostles on down to the like-minded men that have been given the vision,
Right.
from our measurements via the prophecies, we're down to 3 more.
Right.
Jacob's trouble, the MOTB, and World War III, salvation, here we go.
And one thing I know, after all this happens, vocab, we're gonna beat the shit out of you and your people.
You better hope you're an
Right,
Israelite.
which I highly doubt.
You know, you better hope you're an
That man's a
Israelite.
straight devil.
Because
man.
you're either one or two. You're either one or two things. You're either a wicked Israelite that made that covenant with the heathen, and you're just fulfilling your lot today, or you're Haman, as brothers believe you are. You're Haman,
I think so.
and you know what happened to Haman. Haman ended up on that garrison with his 10 sons. 10 sons? Yeah, 10 sons, right?
I believe so.
All of them ended up on the garrison. You know?
Uh,
You know?
with that fucking nose, I don't think
Yup.
he's an Israelite.
And that's where you're gonna end up. Hey, guess what? You better hope you're an Israelite. If you're not an Israelite, you're doomed, brother. But anyways, what you got, bro?
Isaiah 26 and 10.
All right.
Is Isaiah chapter 26, verse 10. Let favor be shown to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness. In the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly, and will not behold the majesty of the Lord Yahweh for his time.
How much more favor do you need? You've been ruling since 333 BC.
Wow.
You had a little pause moment, but you came back reigning supreme after that.
And nothing good came out of it.
And nothing good came out of it but evil on the earth.
Right.
And contaminated air, water, food, okay, a low level, a low form of life. Like this is real. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
come on, man. You see, so here it is, and you see, because the thing is, you don't believe that the Lord is. You don't believe that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is. You know that there's a higher power, but you think you higher than it. You
Right.
think some way, somehow, through your science, you can outwit and outsmart your creator. Because that's just the pride in them.
Right.
That's that pride. Obadiah, the pride in thy heart has deceived thee.
Right.
So you deceive yourself. You, as we say in the city or whatever, yo, don't play yourself.
Right,
You know,
right,
Jake,
right,
you know
right,
how
right,
Jake
right.
tell, don't play yourself?
Right.
Esau don't play himself.
Right.
That's why the Lord said in Galatians, he said, be not deceived.
Right.
The Lord is not mocked. Like the Lord's pretty much saying, don't play yourself.
That's right.
You can't fool me.
That's right.
You know? And that's what Esau's doing, trying to think he can do.
Remember with that your Rari, whatever, Harari,
Yeah,
whatever.
Noah, you going to Harari?
Something like that. He said that they surpassing the creations of the Bible.
Yep. Right.
Which this guy's
Right.
mad, bro.
Right.
He's crazy.
Yep.
You know, that's a madman right there.
That's a madman,
He,
eh?
he don't understand the judgment that's coming upon him. But at the end of the day, what choice does he have?
Right, because this nigga's in labs seeing all types of crazy creations come forth. You know what I mean?
AI robots.
And they think that they got it. You know, they think that they got it. They've been preserving their brain for the past 3 years. So they think they got it.
Right, right,
They're
right.
like, yo, we got this.
Right, right.
This is, we got. So they're to the point where they're like, man, we got
Yeah, we can escape death.
Yeah.
Right.
Look, we done made a synthetic fetus. You know what I mean? Where we can bring forth cyborgs.
They're over here saying
You know what
like,
I mean? This probably cyborgs amongst us now.
we can live, we could download our consciousness into an AI robot and live through that. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
crazy shit. bro.
Khan. So Esau's to the point now where he's so puffed up. He's to the point where he think he got it. He can't be stopped. See, Esau's not gonna stop until he stops.
Right.
That's pretty much the deal with Esau. Esau, like Jake. Jake is in the same. Jake, 2/3 of Jake fall on that same boat. These niggas are not gonna stop until they're stopped. You see? And guess what? You're gonna get stopped. It's a guarantee. It's a guarantee you're going to be stopped. You don't see it for what it is now, but you will see it for what it is then. You
Right.
got more? That was the point. I got something real quick in the spirit. Right? And brother Uncle Shuck, can you grab that? As a matter of fact, I'll hold this. Can you grab that Jeremiah 51? 50 and 21? I'll hit you with that after. And we just roll.
You see, Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 21. Go up against the land of Merathaim,
Right.
even against it, and against the inhabitants of Pekod, waste and utterly destroy after them, said the Lord Yahweh Yoshai, do according to all that I have commanded thee.
Right, and Marathaim, I mean, we can get it, but Marathaim goes into double rebellion, okay? And all we witness in Babylon, specifically, primarily, is double rebellion, okay? You got children being taught by complete homosexuals, man. Are you crazy?
Right.
There's no way I'm gonna let my son in public school. Are you out of your mind? Okay, you have a complete transformer teaching your kid. Okay, they're teaching your kid about sex at 7, 5, 6, 7 years old. Okay? Double rebellion, bro. Hey, not to mention what they allow in their society. They have a man, boys, what's that called, brother? Nambla?
Nambla.
Nambla? Go look that up. Come on, man. And then going back to the talking point the brother was bringing up with Novo Harari, whatever his name is, their talking point. Look what they're talking about. Talking about, hey, there ain't no, we don't need no God. God is played out. You know what I mean? God is false news. Remember that? So come on, man. That double rebellion. And then when you go into the root word of Marathaim, I believe it goes into bitter. Right? If I'm not mistaken. Mar. Right? Marathaim, Mar goes into bitter. And you got America. And it's been when you get America goes into bitter as well. Go ahead, brother.
They say that America means bitter.
Yup, America means bitter. Yup, so America. So when you look it up and get it, you will see it. You know, and this has been a very bitter captivity, man. To the point where you get a nasty taste in your mouth when you meditate on the things that our people have been through and what you've been through personally. You get a nasty taste in your mouth. And then you got to go through society and watch these people that have no spirit in them, okay, look at you like you're crazy. You know, here it is. Your forefathers and foremothers have stripped my forefathers and foremothers of this land, okay, and now you're reaping the benefits of this generational persecution that you put upon us, and you're looking down on us like, just tie your bootstraps up and you'll be able to get on our level. Nigga, you're miles ahead of us, dog. You were able to go miles ahead of us with all that free labor. How the hell is it going to catch up to you? You can't. There's no catching up to you. It's not possible. It's not possible. Okay? So guess what? Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to make it possible. Because Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is not just come wipe niggas out. Is what he's going to do. He's going to wipe you Edomites out. He said he's going to aim for what? Son and nephew. He's coming for your seed line.
That's right.
You niggas are gonna pay for what you did. We're gonna get the last laugh later. You may delete some of us, but you better believe we'll be back like Terminator, man.
And you know what's crazy? They tried doing that to us in Egypt and here. You know what I mean? In
And
both
Rome.
Egypts. Because remember, that was a decree. Kill all the Hebrew boys.
Yep.
They were calling the Israelites, you know?
Yep.
Kill all the men. Okay? Because you were trying to wipe out the nation, but guess what? You didn't succeed.
Right.
And remember, you tried doing it here as well. Near genocide with the northern tribes, and when you brought the southern kingdom over here,
Yeah,
man,
don't forget about Rome.
God.
Yeah, don't forget about Rome too.
God.
Right?
And we in Rome right now. So
Yeah,
at the end of the day,
this is the third time around they tried.
hey, everything that you have done shall come upon your own head, man, as
Right.
the scripture says, man.
Right.
You know, it's going to come upon your own pay.
The
So
more
as,
they, Salaki,
as
brother,
you try doing
forgive
to
me.
us, it's going to be done to you, as it says in prophecy,
That's
man.
it.
Obadiah, man. Not one shall remain in the house of Esau, man. Thus says the Lord.
That's right. The more they try to get rid of us, the more sex we have.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The more we sprout.
That's right.
And that's the works of the Lord.
That's
The
right.
Lord said what? We'll be like the stars of heaven and the sand of the sea.
Hey, man.
The more they try to get rid of us, the more we rejuvenate.
Hey, remember when Rebecca first came before she left to Isaac, and the father and the brothers and the mother gave her away, and was like, go on and be a mother of hundreds of thousands of million, 1,000 million children. You know what I mean? That was prophecy right there. Because who knew that she was going to be the mother of the blessed seed line?
That's right.
You know, that was a prophecy.
That's right.
You know, when they said those words to her.
Right.
Go be a mother to 1,000 million
Right.
children, you know?
Right. And it started with Sarah
Khan,
through the spirit.
Khan. And that was,
Yeah, it started with Sarah.
Khan.
Sarai,
mm-hmm,
right? And then Sarah, I believe that goes into princess.
right. But remember when Abraham made him, promise him that he would go and get a woman of his nation? And then he went out there with the camels and
Right.
Yahweh Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, he was in his mind
Right.
saying like, yo, let the next woman that draws from the water
Right,
well
right,
and
right,
also
yup.
gives to drink to my thing was Rebecca. And then when he went over there to inquire and tell them, hey, that's exactly what she said.
Right.
So those things were prophesied already, that we were going to be like the sand of the sea
That's right.
from Genesis.
Hey, all the way to Genesis, the
Khan.
second chapter, if I'm not mistaken.
Khan.
Right? But what happened, brother?
Oh, he's just saying to Isaac.
Khan, Isaac, correct.
Yeah.
Yup. So
But
that's,
it was crazy how they told her that and they didn't even know.
right, it's prophecy.
Yeah, it was prophetic.
You know,
yeah.
there's no, the Lord made a decree in Jeremiah that if there's no more stars, as a matter of fact, can we grab that real quick through the Spirit? We'll just divert real quick and then we'll come back. I believe it's Jeremiah 30, down at the bottom, if I'm not mistaken.
You want me to grab it?
But for sure,
Come on.
it's like the last 3 verses, if I'm not mistaken. It's down at the bottom. It goes into the talking point so beautifully.
No, it's not on 30, brother.
Try 33. Yeah, it's 33, brother.
All the way down.
Yeah.
I'm going to start at 19. There's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 33, verse 19. And the word of the Lord came unto Jeremiah, saying, Thus says the Lord, if ye can break my covenant of the day and my covenant of the night, and that there should not be day and night in their season.
Now, Salak, if you start at 25?
God. Jeremiah chapter 33, verse 25. Thus says the Lord, if my covenant be not with day and night, and if I have not appointed the ordinance of heaven and earth.
Right. Remember, the Lord said what? When you go to Psalms 139, you had our beloved King David saying that the night is as the light, the day to the Lord.
Right.
Night is as the, you know what I'm saying? He has full control over the night and day.
Right.
You see? You got it, brother.
Then will I cast away the seed of Jacob and David my servant, so that I will not take any of his seed to be rulers over the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. For I will cause their captivity to return and have mercy on them.
God, that's heavy. There's another one too going into it. They can search out the depths of heaven and the depths of the sea. You got it? That is 31, right? Grab that, brother. We'll grab that. That's the precept to that. It's all money. The Spirit wanted all this to come out. Showing you what? That the seed of Jacob is here. The seed of Jacob is here.
Right.
Jeremiah chapter 31 and verse 35. Thus said the Lord Yahweh Shai, when giveth the sun for a light by day, and the ordinances of the moon and of the stars for a light by night, when divided the sea, and the waves thereof roar, the Lord Yahweh Shai of hosts is his name. If those ordinances depart from before me, said the Lord Yahweh Shai, then the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation before me forever.
You see that? And as we can see, those ordinances are still live in living color.
God.
You know? It's still in live and living color. We still got day, we still got night. You got more?
Oh, yeah, there's more.
Go ahead, brother.
Verse 37, thus said the Lord Yahweh Shai, if heaven above could be measured, and the foundations of the earth searched out beneath.
Hold on, brother. And that's why Esau has the NASA. Why do you think he got NASA? Let this madness go by. Read that one more time, Allah. Read that one more time.
Jeremiah chapter 31, verse 37. Thus said the Lord Yahweh Shai, if heaven above can be measured, and the foundations of the earth searched out beneath.
Hey, this is why Esau, okay, is hell-bent on being able to go up to space and to be able to search out the whole earth. and be able to go into the ocean, his aquatic level of searching out. This nigga has a camera big enough to go into a ant mine. Okay, this nigga, you can go on National Geographic and watch ants. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yo, you can watch ants, dog. You in this nigga's whole mind, dog.
God.
In this nigga's ant mine. How do you have a camera so small that we're in the ant mine?
God. Right.
This is unfucking believable, bro.
Yeah, he probably got a robotic ant himself with the eyes.
Give me a break.
Yeah.
Cause that shit be moving.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So come on,
That'd
man.
be a robotic ant. Hey, he got robotic mosquitoes.
So right. So what's the point? This nigga is on the hunt. He's on the search.
Right.
You know? This nigga's on the search.
Yo, imagine not being able to relax in your own kingdom.
Right.
Because you're just always searching and
Right,
thinking and
God.
always, you know what I mean? You
Hey.
got, your mind's running, you can't sleep.
Right. This
You know what I
nigga's
mean?
wiser than Daniel.
Right.
You know? And do you not think Esau's biblical scholars, you don't think they know that?
Right.
This is tied in with what Esau knows. Esau knows these things. So he's looking at it like this. Esau's looking at it. See, Esau's playing chess.
God.
See, you other niggas, you 2/3 niggas and you rest of you heathen, you're playing checkers, man. Esau, the elite, they're playing chess. They're looking at the text and they're like, yo, so if we can figure out one of these things here, we can search out the heavens, or the depths of the earth, the depths of the sea, if we can do one of these things, it's written that the Lord will what? Psalm 37, you got it.
Jeremiah chapter 31, verse 37. Thus said the Lord Yahweh Yoshai, if heaven above can be measured, and the foundations of the earth searched out beneath, I will also cast off all the seed of Israel for all that they have done, said the Lord Yahweh Yoshai.
And
So
what the-
Esau's on a mission.
and you know what's crazy though?
Esau's on a mission.
You know what Esau says? That they know more about space than the ocean. So
That
first
nigga's lying.
of all,
That nigga's lying.
but first of all, even if they do know about space, what's that telling you about the ocean? It's unsearchable. They cannot search the depths of the
That's it.
ocean.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Because guess what? One thing tells you what? That they would have known where Leviathan is at.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
They would have known where the pet of the Lord is at, man.
Right.
And they haven't found him. And you know, Esau's proud ass would have been in a mission trying to capture him.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So we know
Yup.
that Esau has failed his mission over and over
Right.
and over.
And he's gonna continue to fail.
Come.
Just like how the Lord hasn't given him material that can go through the Van Allen, he hasn't given him the understanding, technology, or material that can withstand the pressures when you go into the depths of the ocean.
How you say? Lion in Studio 25.
Lion in Studio 66.
Well, 66
No,
with the
666.
with the flag,
Right.
with the fan blowing the flag,
Right.
and he's there floating.
Right.
and-
But here it is. There's no oxygen in space.
Right,
So
right.
why is that flag moving, nigga?
Right.
So they fucked up. That flag's supposed to be dead.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right,
It's
but
supposed
it's
to be
flowing.
a dead flag. But that nigga was like this.
Yeah.
Hey, there's no blasting points on that motherfucker that they landed on the moon with.
Right.
Where's the blast?
Right.
That shit's just there dressed up.
Right.
Shiny.
The
With
green-
no blast point.
The green room in the back.
Come on, there's no blast point. When you look at the pictures, yo, there's no blaster. Yo, if that motherfucker came down and landed, yo,
Right.
there'll be a blasting point there.
Yeah.
And you would see where it landed, it'll be dirty and debris. Yo, that motherfucker was shining like you just wash your 69 Chevy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When you wipe the 69 down, that shit's just like, you're like, yo, I got that Maguire
Yeah,
on
yeah,
that
yeah.
motherfucker. Yo, Maguire was on that. The nigga, the Maguire, you know what I mean?
You got the
What
you
you
got the
doing?
five you got the 5-star what's that called, the when they clean your car,
Right.
the oh fuck, I forgot what it's called, detail. They got a 5-star detail.
Nigga detailed the part.
Yeah.
Nigga showing you how stupid Esau
Yeah,
is.
Esau's a stupid ass.
You're an idiot.
Yeah.
Yo, you're an idiot. Yo, Obadiah goes into how what's that? Is there Jeremiah 49 has is there no more?
Wisdom,
Yeah. Is there prudence? Is there wisdom vanished or whatever?
Right.
Is there any more prudence and teaming? Yo, niggas done lost it. Yo, Esau lost it. Back in 1969 was when Esau started losing it. Cause he was like, yo, we gotta get to the moon before China and Russia.
Yeah.
So it was like all green go, all green go.
Right.
Studio 69. Let's
It's
go.
funny that you say all green gold. And in Spanish, that's what a white man means.
Yeah, he's
Gringo.
a gringo. Ah! That's his spirit. That's his spirit. All green gold. Yeah, man. He knew he had it. Yo, desperate times call for desperate measures. Esau's like, and he fucked up.
And he's back to that.
Yeah.
Why do you think them draconian measures is coming, man?
Right.
Them
Yep.
laws, them, you know, the persecutions, man.
Right.
He knows, man. Hey, he got the clock's ticking, man. Doomsday clock is down to the last second.
Right. Malak, if he was able to think that through back in 69, 70, he would have thought that. He would have been like, you know what? Listen. Now we got to make sure there's a blast point. Make sure the debris kicked out real loud. Imagine how the jet would hit it.
Right.
And then they're counseling.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, make sure there's debris all over it. You know, it has to look very real.
Right.
Like they didn't have time to think it through. It was a rapid speed.
Right.
Like we had to make, you know what I mean? This lie had to get out there now.
But what it was all set up by the Lord because the people weren't awake at that time.
Right.
You know, the Great Awakening happened, you know, obviously 1969 and on down. And,
Well,
you know,
07 specifically, the Great Awakening.
yeah. But I'm saying with the brothers,
the spirit
God.
started dwelling and landing on,
Right.
brother.
So what I'm saying is like, you know, and then this technology came out, which awoke everybody, even on the left-hand side.
It was a process.
And was like, yo, you know, that's why they call it a conspiracy theory because anything that is against them is a conspiracy theory.
And this nigga laying on the moon, that was a stronghold for a long time.
Right.
You're right, yeah, that's the spirit. Until people started adapting, you know, things started making sense.
We're all watching Apollo like,
Why haven't you gone back, nigga?
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, people, yeah, right, watching Apollo. Yeah. And then why didn't you go back?
And you know what the theory was on that, right? You know what the theory was on them not going back? You know that movie Transformers, Dark Side of the Moon, that was their actual, but not with Transformers, but they were saying that there was aliens on the other side of the moon, the dark side of the moon, that they found like skeletons and all types of shit and shit that really like freaked them out.
Right.
And they didn't want to go back. You know?
Okay, Esau.
Yeah.
We believe you.
Right.
That makes a lot of sense.
Right?
You know?
So what happened to them?
Right.
Where are they?
Right.
You telling me aliens, as they put them, with all this technology that's beyond what you're capable of having, according to you, but you was able to visit them, but they died off and wasn't able to visit us.
I know. Come on, man. It's just not.
No, you're stupid, bro. The Bigfoot. We saw Bigfoot yesterday.
Yeah, Esau's on that Bigfoot theory.
Yeah.
This is a dummy.
We saw Bigfoot and Yeti fighting yesterday.
Right.
You always see a stupid ass Edomite on a show talking about I was walking my dog in the woods and this dog man chased us.
Right.
Man, shut up, man. That was your cousin, yo. Shut up. Man. Your cousin wanted to ask you for a cigarette.
No cap. Brother, go back to that Jeremiah 15 and 21. We didn't finish that. We didn't finish breaking that down. I just realized that now through the spirit.
I got something to put up.
Because we went into Marithiam, but we didn't make the point.
Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 21. Go up against the land of Marithiam.
Right. Which Marithiam, that's another name for Babylon. And again, it goes into double rebellion, and the root word of it goes into bitterness.
That's right.
You see? Go ahead, brother.
Even against it and against the inhabitants of Pekod.
Right.
That's another code name for Babylon.
Yeah. But Pekod specifically goes into visitation.
Right.
When you look it up, it goes into visitation. That's exactly what's about to happen to Babylon.
Right.
It's about to be visited. See, go up to the inhabitants of Pekod. You go ahead, bro.
Waste and utterly destroy after them, said the Lord Yahweh Shai.
So this place is going to be a wasteland. Matter of fact, I got that precept I've been holding to back that up. This place is going to be, when the Lord's done, it's going to be a wasteland. All right? Also showing you that this is not talking about, ancient Babylon.
Right.
Because ancient Babylon's still there.
That was a hostile takeover.
What is that, modern day Iraq?
Yep.
Right now, right?
Yep.
So how is that possible? Right there, like your brother said, it was a hostile takeover.
Right.
The way that transition regarding ancient Rome.
Right.
I'm going to get this real quick. All right, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 19. That's not what I want. I want 13. I'm right here. It blew on me. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 13, and verse 19, and it reads, "In Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldeans, excellency shall be as when power overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah.
That's right.
Okay, and we always go into this, man. If you look at Sodom and Gomorrah and those neighboring cities, what are they? Adamah, Zeboim, and Zoar. Literally, there was a dude out there, right, that was able to light sulfur balls on fire, man, as of recently. This was a recent thing. You know, I remember there was an article out on it too. I know brothers that did lessons on it. So come on, man. Showing you the devastation that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai brought to Sodom and Gomorrah. And it's still relevant. It's still an example of it. It's still there to this day. You know? This is amazing, bro. Showing you the power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And you niggas want to play. You niggas want to act crazy.
And the Lord left what you call, what Esau called scientific evidence. But guess what? That's a token for these damn devils to know that these prophecies are real. These stories that you call just stories, the Lord has left evidence behind for you to understand.
And I'll put it like this.
This is real.
He honestly left that evidence for the elect. I'll say it like, because these niggas, you niggas are still taking the Lord lightly.
Right.
From
Right.
Esau to 2/3 of Jake.
Right.
Here it is. You got Lot's wife still standing up on the cut over there like this.
Right.
And they niggas is like
Right.
laughing at the picture.
Right.
We're like, oh shit, that's still there?
God.
That really happened. It does something to the spirit. Just like how the Lord had Esau search things out, come up with the blue letter, right? Then he had Esau bring forth historical understanding regarding certain pressure points in the scriptures.
Yeah.
Just so the prophets can go back and correct what this nigga did.
That's right.
And actually finalize the report.
That's right. That's right.
But the Lord used Esau, right, wiser than Daniel, to go ahead and do the search out, research it, get the information, nigga. Yup, do that. Get all that. Yeah, yeah, you don't know what that means, but leave it in there.
Right.
Boom, boom, you know what I'm saying? Boom, 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 boom. The Lord got him.
That's right.
And then now the prophets came, and we're looking at it from the elders and apostles, and it's like, it's like, yo, do you not know that there's thousands of manuscripts in the Bible? There's thousands of manuscripts. Not 1,000, there's look it up.
That's right.
There's thousands, more than 1,000.
I mean, there's more than 1,000 pages.
Kind.
So imagine all the precepts in there.
And regardless of the pages, just the talking points in the history.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's more than
You know what
1,000
I mean?
pages. So imagine the scriptures. You know,
Yep.
every scripture is brought out is like
Yeah.
a script, is like a precept.
Right. And the Lord is naming names too.
Right.
The Lord goes into Alexandra, you know, he goes into Herod. He's going into specific kings of Esau's understanding. You know? So how can you cancel out? And the talking point is not if Yahweh Shai exists. Damn. Man. Madness, bro. I lost my train of thought. But needless to say, hey, Esau's gonna be stopped. We finished that Jeremiah 50. I believe I just finished this. We were talking about that. Yeah, get whatever you got, brother. You already know. We're probably gonna close out soon. This time. You got it, bro.
Exactly what the word just said.
Read it loud.
2 Peter chapter 2, verse 6. And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes,
Yup.
condemn them with an overthrow,
Yup.
making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly.
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai left Sodom and Gomorrah as an example.
That's right.
Showing you that Esau don't give a damn.
That's right.
Going back to the previous time, Esau don't give a damn. Esau's over there searching out the land, testing the soil, okay, taking geographical pictures and setting up certain what do you call it? Excuse my French. Boundaries. Setting up
right.
certain boundaries.
Right,
You know what I mean? Okay, this happened right here.
Right,
Boom.
right.
All right. So
Like
that
they
must
do
have-
today.
Right.
Yellow
You
tapes
see 'em?
on the
Yeah,
investigation scene. They
With
got
that,
the yellow tape.
with that little thing.
Yeah,
With that,
yeah.
what's that laser dotted yellow thing? You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah.
They be looking at it. They be like this.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck are these niggas doing?
So the thermogenic, whatever shit. Right. We don't know what.
you know?
Yeah.
They always try to cancel out the power.
The Lord, yeah. That's right. That's
But
right.
here it is, the Lord showing you motherfuckers that he real. Because he put the spirit on his men, okay? Bringing out this word in sincerity and truth. And now you niggas are scared.
And
How do
if-
we know? Wisdom of Solomon 5.
Right.
When we know, you know what I mean? When the righteous man,
Yep.
right? You right? When the righteous man standing up on his feet, man, you wicked guy, the wicked scared, man.
That's right.
They see it. They're like, yo, they see the power on display.
That's right. And,
You know?
and I got a question to ask.
Con.
Who did the Lord send before all these wicked kingdoms
Right.
fell?
Woo.
His prophets.
Always.
His prophets.
Every
and that's
time.
what we're doing out here,
Every
man.
time.
And that's why this place is falling, man. Because the Lord, before kingdom falls, the Lord sends out his prophets. And
Yep.
it's not a coincidence that
Jeremiah 28.
the true men of Israel have woken up and are prophesying against Babylon, and Babylon is falling right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to bring this up before we close.
Now you got it.
There's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28, verse 8. The prophets
That's
that
the
have
spirit.
been
Not until
before.
like your brother. That's the spirit, is what it is. Because I believe you were going for it, and that came to my mind, and the brother had it. You got it, Malak.
Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence.
If I may, that's the mission.
That's right.
That right there is the mission.
That's right.
Not going on Vocab Malone's platform and trying to get this thick-headed Edomite to understand the truth.
Right, man.
Not
or
going
cry
to-
for a hug.
Right,
Who
bro.
the fuck does that
This
shit?
is the mission right there.
Con, man.
That's the mission.
Con.
We're supposed to prophesy the downfall of our enemies, man.
Right.
Sing that song.
Right.
The song of Moses, the old song, which is a new song, which is the old song.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is what we're to do.
Right.
We're trying to get out of captivity, man.
That's right.
And put these heathen under our feet.
That's right.
Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai.
Imagine if the Lord would have sent Josh and Caleb over there to Jericho and they would have just been out there crying for hugs.
Right,
You
bro.
know what I mean? Now we ain't here to join hands with the enemy.
Nope.
We ain't here to seek their comfort. Fuck their comfort. Okay? You know, I don't care what the heathen think. Especially Esau.
Right.
We're here to tell you that this place is gonna get destroyed, man.
That's right.
Point blank, period.
Right.
And we're here to tell our people if they don't get it right, they're gonna get destroyed with it. Point blank, period. You know what I mean? Whether you like it or not. You know? So at the end of the day, man, all you heathen are going to subjection. All of them.
That's right.
You know? We're not here to seek comfort by anyone. Anyone, man. And I don't know if these damn demons were laughing over here.
But at the end of the day, what they're gonna find out. I got one more precept, brother. Can one of you brothers grab it?
Come.
Ezekiel 7. Babakar Shah, Ezekiel 7, you can start at 6. This is what's coming right here. Niggas want to play around and laugh and giggle. It's fine. It's okay. Because they were fucking with us.
Was it?
I think so. We were the joke of the town. I believe at that moment. But needless to say, this is what's coming though. And you gotta read this loud, bro. You gotta read this loud.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 7, verse 6. An end is come, the end is come, and watching for thee. Behold, it is come.
See, the end is watching for you niggas, man.
That's right.
It's fun and games.
That's right.
But like we always say, hey, there's gonna come a time where Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is gonna settle the score with you.
And what does it say? Scripture says, my servant shall eat and you shall hunger.
Yup.
My servant shall drink and you shall thirst. My servant shall rejoice and you shall mourn.
See?
Okay? So the Lord's going to wipe them smiles and them giggles out of your face.
Absolutely.
Right? When you ain't got no more dogs, because that was a Moabite.
Yup.
You ain't got no more dogs or cats to eat
Right.
from your backyard because you done ate them all.
That's it.
Right? And now,
Now you're working on your children.
con. Or you might open up your back door and you got 2 or 3 pit bulls hungry as shit looking at you, man. Them teeth of the wild beast.
That's right.
Ready to maul you.
That's right.
Right? And you're going to have that epiphany of that day, of this day, where you were laughing at the prophets that were sent before thee.
That's it.
You know? Prophesying the downfall of this kingdom. And you there laughing, not taking heed. The same thing happened to who? To Noah, right? Nobody took heed to Noah. The same thing happened to Lot by his son-in-laws. They looked at him like he was joking, like he was mocking. Okay? Until that fire started raining, man. Right? And you
Wicked
people,
Jake didn't listen to Jeremiah.
right,
But he was telling them, nigga, you're going into Babylon, into captivity.
right.
You know?
Mhm.
Just hearken to him and
Hey.
do what Nebuchadnezzar said, and you'll be good.
Right.
Yeah, niggas didn't listen.
Right.
And what happened? Woo.
That's it, man. So at the end of the day, man, you
There's
can
more.
laugh. You can laugh for now, okay? Hey, you got that, cause we're not supposed to be in the house of mirth. You got that, cause you know what? At the end of the day, vengeance is gonna be sweeter, okay? For all you 2/3, you Edomites and you heathen,
Right.
on that day,
At the end of the day, as the scriptures just said, an end has come.
right?
The end's gonna come.
That's right.
There's an end to every story.
Right.
And you niggas, you heathen, are about to come into your end right now.
Right,
Your
right.
story, the end of your story is coming.
That's right.
Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 7. The morning is come unto thee, O thou that dwellest in the land.
Salakia Malak, jump up to verse 5. What was it? You read 6 first, right? Salakia 5. Jump up to verse 5. We'll close out right there.
Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 5. Thus said the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua God, and evil and only evil,
Right.
behold, is come.
Slow down, brother. Evil and only evil. Behold, is come. What is evil? Bad times.
That's right.
Eve going into time,
That's right.
ill going into bad.
That's right.
And this is all you people have to look forward to, man.
Right.
You got it, Malak.
Yeah, and that's it, man. The only ones that are going to be protected is the ones that are doing this in truth and sincerity to the end, man. You know? So, hey, at the end of the day, we're not going to get emotional
Right,
by
yeah.
you laughing. We know your end.
Yeah.
We know how the story goes. Okay? So at the end of the day, by you laughing, we actually feel pity that you don't even have an understanding of what's coming. You know what I mean? It's almost pitiful to look at you
Right.
laughing like a hyena and not understand that the Lion of Judah is coming for your ass, man.
Right. What's the saying, brother?
See that?
Laugh now,
Now cry later, man.
Right,
Yeah.
like the old saying?
But you see that, man? You laughing like a hyena, not understanding that the Lion of Judah is coming,
Right,
man.
That's right.
You know?
That's right, brother.
Coming for your ass, man.
Right.
Okay?
He's gonna
The-
come roaring out of Zion.
The
That's
day
it.
of the Lord is upon all you heathen, man. Okay? And as you have done, it shall be done unto you. You know, Obadiah, what? That chapter 1, verse 15?
Yeah.
Okay?
Yep.
So at the end of the day, laugh it up, party up, do what you gotta do. Okay? Take pictures. Try to save some memories, man. Because all that shit is just gonna feed the fuel that's coming over here to set this place on fire.
That's right.
And you're gonna be part of that, those elements as well. You know? So that's what we're here for. We're here to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom, man. We're here to prophesy that this place is gonna get overtaken by thermonuclear fire. It's gonna get overthrown with violence, and only the elect is gonna survive that overthrow. Point blank, period. Thus says the Lord. So laugh it up for now, and we're gonna have the last laugh later. Lord willing, this was edifying. And with that, we're gonna give all honor and glory to.
Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash.
I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth. And I want to say shalom to the brothers and sisters that are in this truth. Shalom.
Shalom.
Abba, Abba.
Abba, Abba.
Kwam Yasharala.
Kwam Yasharala.
Shalom.
Shalom, Makiyam. Yo, shalom, 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 Makiyam.
Hey,
Inakwa, the
shalom.
water.
Yahweh Shem Yashabrakatah. Shalom.
The water for tuning in. Shalom.
God.